Hi Taurus, this is Donatella and this is March 2018 reading for Taurus. I will be doing your tarot reading and I just want to say thank you so much for coming to my channel. This is the first astrological reading that I am doing and I'm doing it for Taurus. I've been doing this for so many years, tarot reading, astrological reading, dream interpretation. I have such a skill in it, and this is the first time that I'm going to be publishing this nationally so that way everyone can see it. And this is just a general reading. If you would like to get a personal reading, it will definitely be more in depth. You will definitely enjoy it, but we're not going to start until next month. So I just want to let the world have a chance to see the first general readings, and then we're going to go off and do personal readings later on. Also, before I start with the readings, I would like to tell you that mid-month, this month during March, Mercury will be going into retrograde, so just be careful of that. It can affect communication, it can also affect electronics, it can affect any relationship that you have. For the simple fact that during this time it's a lot of introspection. It's not a time for writing up contracts. It's not a time for starting any new projects. After this date, it's going to be during the, I don't know exactly specifically which exact date it was, but it's mid-month this March. You could kind of get the sense and the vibe and the feeling from it sometime around March 8th. So if you start noticing that your communications are being jumbled and people are not understanding what you are saying, this is for every sign right now, that during this time until mid-month next month, just use this time for introspection. Use this time for research and finding out who you truly are and what you are going through and how you can make yourself a better person and how you can help people going forward. Okay, so now let's get to the March readings. So currently right now I see your card. This is your card, Taurus. This is your card. You are the Empress. The Empress is either Taurus or it's Libra. So either you can have a Libra in your life that's affecting you, or you could be affecting your own dreams at this time. Right now, it's your own spirit and your own soul. It's that goddess side in you that's saying, I want to be creative. I want to create something and do something that was originally my idea. So Taurus, if you feel like you've been robbed for a long time, I feel for you. And what I want to tell you is go along with your spirit, because when you lose yourself, you're not going to be able to remember yourself. You're gonna be other people. So when I see the first card is your card, that's the energy that I have. And currently what is crossing you is 9 of Pentacles. And if that is crossing you, then this is your dreams of your own success crossing you. So if you have been very passionate about your dreams, if you have been thinking about what has been inspiring you for a very long time, it's your own self that was limiting you. And that is what I see from this card. You are either money is pulling you from love, or love is pulling you from money. But it's really you. It's no one else. It's all just your presence. It's all what you were thinking in your own mind to be a success for your own self. So if you, as long as you chase whatever it is that you want to chase, Taurus, that is the right path that you are going to be following, because I see your energy in this card's much higher than anything else so far. So let me move on a little bit more so I can get a little bit more of a feeling of what is going to happen for you this month. I see the 5 of Cups and it's reversed. So what that tells me is that you're over some kind of anxiety. I think you were going through some anxiety for a while and it was really affecting you. And now I think that you're finally learning that that anxiety is not necessary anymore. So if that is something that you're going through, then the more you go back into yourself, that anxiety is going to be gone. Every time you leave yourself, that anxiety will come back. So that is the reason why you're out of your funk. So once Mercury retrograde does kick in, do remember what I'm saying. Go back into your own power. Go back into your beauty. You don't have to be an angry person. You don't have to give ultimatums. You just have to beautifully love yourself, and it's all going to automatically fit in for you. As long as you could do that, that anxiety is gone, my dear. You don't have to worry. Okay, so here's the wonderful, wonderful thing that's happening either right now or just recently, you found something that gave you the strength again. So if you're finding that strength, and just wait it out, just wait just a few more days, or as the month goes by, you're going to really feel this strength, and it's going to really empower you. So that is the next card that I see. This is the strength. I would highly recommend finding some Leo friends in this time of need. If you ever feel like you're down, if you're ever feeling empty, Taurus, go find a Leo. Go hang out with a Leo. Find out what fun it is again. If you can't remind yourself what fun is, hang out with a Leo for even an hour in your life. You're going to start feeling refreshed. That's the key to this thing. If you don't understand what I'm saying right now, go talk to your Leo friend. They'll tell you exactly what's missing in your life. I see an opportunity that just came recently to you. You feel like you're about to fucking... Sorry, I do cuss. Apologize for that. But I feel like you're on the edge of making some crazy change that no one will agree with you, and you feel like you're going to fall off the cliff. It's that much of a change. This change is supposed to happen. This is your life path, and I don't see you doing it, and I see that you're scared. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why, because something is scaring you, and you feel like there's not going to have any potential after it. Let's see exactly where this is going to lead, so I can tell you if this is really the right direction. But I do see that you are not taking the chance of the opportunity for the career. So that's how I feel like. That's how I feel what the cards are telling me. So let's see what it says next. Okay, so it says to me, the next card, you have 7 of Pentacles, and that to me is that you're waiting. You're waiting on the opportunity of the income to make your next move. So as you are waiting, you're waiting for a word. Either you're going to say something to someone, or someone else is going to tell you something. But I have the feeling that you are coming soon to a time where you are going to be very sharp, and you're going to say specifically what made you happy, because you're going to come to a point that you realize what made you happy. And after you realize what made you happy, you're going to say something. You're going to say something, and people are not going to agree with you. They're going to think that it's ridiculous, especially someone that's super important to you. But when they know how important this is to you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they say, because as soon as you feel that confidence again, and you know that this is really what made you happy, no matter what sharp words that you say, it's going to make you feel good. The more truth that you say about yourself, you're starting to feel better. You're starting to come out of your funk, because the truth is coming out. After that, you're going to feel a rejection of love. Either an opportunity of a love that was starting, it will cause this feeling of the rejection of the love when you pursue that. And I see the 10 of Swords. It's going to cause a lot of heartache. It's going to cause a lot of heartache. And before I get the final card, let me see why it's going to cause a lot of heartache. Let me get some answers from the card. And I'm going to shuffle a little bit. I want to see why this heartache is so strong for you. Because I see you succeeding. I want to know why. Like, Taurus, why are you in so much pain? Why are you letting this pain get to you? Okay. Okay. It's the 10 of Wands, because it's the burden. You feel like you have too much weight on your shoulders. I think you're juggling too many ideas. You want to do this thing. You want to do this other thing. It's too much. It's too much. Which one is more important? Which one can you balance? Which one can you realistically balance? Do you want this side, or do you want this side? Pick one. Or if you don't want to pick, how many can you balance? Ask yourself. How many can you balance before you let yourself go? So that was the explanation that I got for that card. So that's why there's really 10 of Swords. No one is hurting you except for yourself and your own thoughts. I see 7 of Cups at the final card, and that is indecision. You're not making a decision. Even at the end of the month, you're not making a decision. I'm going to go ahead and ask the cards why. Why can Taurus not make a decision? Okay. Taurus, you're looking for the idea of combining all the elements together. It's the Magician card. You have to become the magician. No one is going to help you. If you're waiting for someone to open this line for you, if that's what you were thinking, that someone was going to come and hold your hand through this process, it's not going to happen. Taurus, I see you doing it on your own. You're going to go and find every 4 of these elements that you need to put them together. Yeah, I did say 4. There's 4 different things that you need to put together. One is gonna, they're all gonna combine together. It doesn't make any sense to you right now, but there's gonna be things that you put together later on that will help you make your decision. So once you find, the first one is gonna be your career. There's gonna be 3 more after you find those. Find the other 3, you'll piece it all together, the confusion will stop. So just get into this process again about finding yourself, and then everything else will come together for you. So that concludes my reading today. Taurus, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you guys watching my video. Please like, please share, please comment. And I will be back next month. I will be doing personal readings for all y'all. And yeah, so give me a shout out. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great one.